By the way, I know it will improve the sound quality, but how does this stuff work? Alright, it's very simple. You know, sound is, there are vibrations in the air, right? And they can bounce between walls, and they bounce between corners and all that stuff. Now what happens is the acoustic foam prevents the sound waves from bouncing in between the room. It basically, you know, a church, if you're in a church, you have this very high acoustics level where all the sound basically hits in between the walls, and it has this very deep sound, this echo going on. That is what this will prevent, as well as hopefully dampen the sound level a little bit. And straight up, it's just basically going to make the mic quality sound better. Now, I still haven't packed them in front of my webcam. See, it's nice that they're in the back here. It's the visual area most seen by the webcam and all of that. But what we really need to do is also pack it in the front, because obviously you're talking to the front. Now, I do have 2 large screens here and not a lot of real estate to actually put these, but I will manage at some point. It's just that it takes a while to put this up, guys. The first time I put it up, I had to remove half the paneling because I had mounted it incorrectly. And this time around, some of the diagonal panels are also starting to let go of the wall, which again is going to cause me to have to redo some of them. I fear all the diagonal ones again. However, the horizontally mounted ones or the vertical mounted ones seem to be good, so that's wonderful. This does take a bit of time. Technically, you're supposed to press each panel onto the wall for like 30 seconds, which you wouldn't think takes that much time, especially when there's, you know, not 100 panels, but it actually cuts into your day quite substantially. The gladiator throwing out tie squads just look like a CEO's giving birth. Yeah, it spawns quite a few tie squadrons at this point. Well, actually the same number, it's just, you know, double the amount of ties. Let's get this going. Home 1 needs more guns? Don't think so. Home 1 is technically designed as a large carrier. Let's pause this real quick so we can see where we were. Home 1 is basically designed as a large carrier and a tank. It's not supposed to be a very heavy combat unit. I believe in Canada it also had very few weapon systems. Let's see. I think we had just taken out the Luckrahulk battleship over Kate and Nemoidia, which did cost us a few ships, but it should be well worth it. Once we have Kato, we can start producing a lot of cheap-ish high-power CIS units, which will fare fairly badly against the Empire, since the long-range, high-health ships of the Empire will absolutely decimate the low-health, high firepower, but low-range CIS units. However, we do have a bunch of Republic units we can build from Rendili, which I think we're upgrading the starbase so we can start building these. Ships like some of the Acclamator classes will do wonderful with their torpedoes against the Empire. However, against the Underworld, I do believe that the CIS units will be quite effective. Now, we have a land force, so we're ready to begin invading that. What else is going on? I believe we are not upgrading a lot of these star bases out of a sheer lack of money. Corellia, is that our only border with the Empire? Yes, it is. Okay, so Corellia, or Rendili rather, does need to have its starbase upgraded, not just to build starships, but specifically to guard the border. Corellia is also apparently under Underworld control. It would be wise to go get this, so the only border we have to deal with the Consortium would be Bestime. However, that also frees up another border with the Empire in Frisia. However, at this point, Corellia can reach Lorinar, Duro, and Rendili, so that's 3 borders. This would give us an additional 1. I think it would be wise to get this still. If we can scout what's over there real quick.
Over there.
Actually, absolutely nothing. Let's go grab that. I think we already lost Corellia at some point. Ah, for got to be. Well, fuck you too then. Let's run, because the last time we auto-resolved this, and I anticipated the ground force to just get the fuck out of there, we lost a bunch of infantry. Which thankfully they're not that expensive, but it's still a little wasteful. Especially because this only takes like 20 seconds. Every time I see this, I'm reminded that we have to read the maps. Still need to do that. I was hoping that Nico at some point would fix up those goddamn nebulae that he was working on. But as turns out, it's just not gonna happen, probably. Every time I ask about that, I just get a flat response, so.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
It's a shame Star Wars doesn't have any characters like Star Trek's Captain Janeway, whose signature move is ramming at full speed. Yeah, ramming in general in Star Wars doesn't really seem to be a thing. Other universes seem to have that quite heavily, but you just don't want to do it generally. In general, Star Wars is a little low tech. Which you would expect that they would have some sort of... Well, fine, now we have to go back to Kato.
On my way.
Should have really gotten Kato, then moved the fleet back over here, and then done it. And preferably before they reinforce. Do we have anything more? I do really hope so. Okay, we have the go... Okay, we do actually have something else. I was wondering, I hope this is not all the ground forces we have, because that's going to be a very, very sorry excuse for a ground assault.
Force will be with you.
Oh, I'll take you. Raz, welcome back, sir. GR75 needs a buff? Don't think so. Some people have very interesting balance suggestions. I respectfully disagree. I really should be landing the infantry and not the tanks.
Enemy forces ahead. Primed.
Since now I would be able to just bring him up here. But I thankfully remember to actually bring the Gargantuan in properly this time. So that's good.
Checking sector. Torpedoes away.
Let's go capture that. Let's just send these guys in. Just for use this as a forward base, I suppose. Works well enough as any other, I suppose. Let's oh, you can actually land them on mountains?
Very well.
That is a pretty big issue, actually. I hadn't even considered that. Alright, now this is going a lot easier
May the force be with
than
you.
last time. Not that we were at Kato last time, but this map is reused
Follow
on
me
several
to
planets.
victory.
You know what? Let's just right click there, and I'm sure it'll be no problem. You guys can scout over here, see if there's anything.
Ready.
Oh, this is, bro.
Artillery online.
Would you?
Moving into that area, sir. Enemy target.
Can you hit them from there? I'm sure you'll be fine. No. Okay, good. Now get these guys up here. You know what? This guy just refuses to. God damn it, Pathfinder. This game is so bad. Jesus Christ.
Heading to destination. I can do that. Let's get this thing moving.
Someone save me from the forces of corruption, Pathfinder.
Head
Jesus.
that direction.
Alright.
Target confirmed.
Turn those cannons around and start firing.
T2B.
Whoa, I did say attack move, did I not?
Will do.
What's wrong with you?
Entering battlefield.
Worthless piece of shit. There's a panel in one of the comics with the Executor. Oh yeah, where it gets rammed by like a bunch of Star
Receiving your
Destroyers.
transmission.
I have seen that.
Bombing
Weapons
run
armed.
available.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
How can I help?
I'm here, sir. I copy.
I'm just gonna keep these in the backup.
Targets locked.
No need to lose them for no
Armor
reason.
standing by.
I'm at your disposal.
I've got my.
And there we go.
Coordinates confirmed.
The Gargantuan really does feel like a lot of cheating, doesn't it? The platform is so incredibly powerful. We will absolutely be removing it for the ground overhaul. It's just stupid.
Received.
We
Proceeding.
are victorious.
Heading to destination.
It's just, it can solo an entire army. It's so ridiculous. Is the reason Voyager could ram because of its special armor? No idea. I am not a Trekkie.
Constructing.
Oh, Lornar? You gotta be joking.
Building castle.
Fine, have it. Stupid. Wait, what? Did they just vanish? I think they just vanished. What do I want to do here? I'd love to build some mines, but, you know. Since this is the border world, let's not be too hasty regarding those things. Let's first get back over here.
Orders received.
I will leave a very small force here. And with very small, I mean like 3 infantry battalions. There we go.
Moving along.
Enemy fleet approaching.
At Lorna. Alright, let's go wait those guys out.
Be ready.
I think we were supposed to have lost the planet, but I didn't actually do it.
Of course, sir.
So no one's coming in over at... Okay, good. We can totally take this.
This way.
Roger that.
Constructing.
No, wait, we were supposed to not be doing
Hoarding cancelled.
that. Let's start with the turbo lasers first. It was brutal during the battle for Mon Calamari. Yeah, that was a massacre. A lot of people died.
Ready.
Alright. Let's wait for the quasars to spawn all of the starfighters.
At your command.
Oh, apparently they're already out.
Your orders?
Were we building more quasars, or did we lose them all already? Yes, I think we lost them all against the Luckhawk. So it turns out the battleship was pounding on those, and we brought our carriers in a little bit too close, slightly too eager to close the distance between our newly spawned bombers and the Luckhawk, and we ended up losing 3, I believe. Tried to pull them back at the end, but it didn't happen. No, the Gargantuan platform has absolutely no place in the ground overall whatsoever. Not in any capacity. It's just awful. In its imbalance. Yeah, Daisy, that is a little accurate. You know, they like their solitude. I don't really have a plan for this. I'm not even quite awake for this, so we're gonna have to do this a little carefully. We're going to set up the warships to group 1.
Bombers at the ready.
The bombers can be group 2. I got a whole bunch of interceptors. Oh wait, we have our elite interceptors. We actually need to be careful with those.
Reporting in,
Gonna be
sir.
group 3. I think I grouped you the 2 last time around.
Squadron reporting.
That should be no problem. The X-Wings are... Oh, yeah. Get the skip race, please. The X-Wings are overtaking the interceptors because they have the S-Files active. These guys are going to have a field day here.
We're starting our attack run.
Ready. Easy target.
Yeah, it is a bit unfortunate that the Rogue Squadron doesn't seem to actually use the goddamn lock S-Files automatically. I think they may have the script as well, but they don't seem to ever use it. And then when you do use turbo, as you can see, the animation doesn't fire. So that's a bit unfortunate, but that's just another one of the so many bugs that I don't feel like fixing. Someone else can pick up the slack and get on that. What the hell are you guys doing over here? Did I not send you? Ooh, that is a trireme, which is very bad, especially for starfighters this closely or this packed tightly together. Let's actually just send everything over here, and then we'll send in the warships first. If we send in the starfighters against the triremes, they're gonna get absolutely shattered by the flak cannons.
Weapons ready.
Ah,
Yes, Commander. Open fire.
oh well, he's just rush in there.
Awaiting orders. Reporting in.
This guy should take care of the triremes nicely, and then we will send in the rest.
Roger. Open fire.
I'm in range.
I've got my approach vector.
Increase to full throttle.
Yeah.
I'm in range.
I was wondering why they weren't hitting them, and for a second I forgot that the skip rays have this passive missile jammer on board. Very annoying. They also have an astromech for repairing any small amount of damage they might take.
Try and draw their fire.
Setting
Assault
course.
frigate here. Ready for
Whoa, whoa,
command.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
En route.
Careful,
Copy that.
guys. Ugh. Is that trireme dead? No, it's right over there. We need to get out of the range of that Vener. The MC cruiser will be able to tank it. I don't think it'll be able to solo it.
Roger that. Starting my run.
Alright, let's disable that thing using the ion shot.
Weapons online.
This thing really needs to take out the trireme. It's taking a bit of
Heading out.
damage. Thankfully, it can mostly tank it. We'll send you guys to hunt. We will send the elite squadrons over here.
Roger that.
That's actually...
Enemy spotted. Reporting. Enemies in range.
Yeah, but these things are way too low range for this. Let's actually just power the weapons and try to take out some of these starfighters. The dreadnoughts are equipped with a substantial amount
Enemies
of regular
incoming.
laser cannons, so they should do nicely.
Keep your eyes open.
The Y-wings as well should do very well there. I think we already... Yeah, it's getting it. I need to make some sort of visual stun effect on the units. The problem is I never actually attached any of the particles, the stun particles, to
We have them in our
the new ships. So, they don't look like they're stunned. It's a fairly easy thing to do, but,
Target in sight.
you know, busy work, busy work.
Initiating attack. Awaiting command.
I really don't want to get these guys too close to
Yes,
the
Commander.
trireme. The elite squadrons, as we know, are way too expensive to lose.
Awaiting orders. Attack.
Form up.
Yes, sir. No problem, Commander.
Standing by. Attack. Heading for coordinates.
We're drawing their fire.
I'm in range.
We are losing the ship, though. Come on, we need like a few turbo laser shots. Thank you. Okay, now we can go attack that.
Star cruiser here. Fire.
We almost lost everything.
Open
Yeah?
fire.
Awaiting orders. Changing
Now,
course to
for those of you that don't know, we have half the damage of...
never see it coming.
Right, yeah, we don't have a Nebulon left either. What the fuck are you guys doing? Get your fucking
Good as gone.
lazy asses back over here. Can't wait till we eventually have all the fucking map fleet done. The problem is I need the Nebula for that first, and Nico is refusing to give me any word on that, so that's probably just not gonna happen. Which is a problem. I think we may actually be losing here. The ARC-170s are now attacking the... We need to protect those.
Ready for duty.
I'm in range. Rendezvous at mark.
Ready.
No.
Switch pattern. Increase to full throttle.
Does this not work? Yes, it does.
Should we go around for another pass?
Roger that. Form up. Waiting orders.
Stay in attack formation.
No. That one.
I copy.
Stay in attack formation.
Look out! I'm in range.
So is this passively activating strike or what? I'm not actually sure how that works. You see, technically it's right-clicked and then you can see the icon here, but I'm not sure if it actually fires.
Reporting for duty.
We have lost all of our...
Your orders?
I'm in range.
Does this guy have like a special garrison that Nico set up or something? Because there are a lot of fucking starfighters here. And we are not winning.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Roger 6.
I've got it lined
I'm
up.
in range. Rendezvous at mark 6.1.
They're doing their damn best, but...
Rendezvous at mark 6.1.
Anyway, as I was saying, we do have a fairly major change here in effect. You can now see for the first time that the Starfighter HP is affected only 50% by everything that is not a Starfighter. Basically every weapon system that does not come from a... I think we need to actually get the fuck out of there, because we don't have enough craft left to actually win this.
Moving as
So
ordered.
we just
Yes,
boost on out of there.
Reporting in. Yes, sir. Moving to coordinates.
Not even sure if this Quasar is gonna get out. At least, at the very least, I want these out. Though to be fair, they're almost as expensive as the Quasar, so...
Yes, Commander.
In fact, I think they're only slightly more expensive, so perhaps we should cover the retreat, eh?
Moving
There's
to
not like a
attack
single
position.
R-170 squadron. So
Copy. Fire at will. I copy. Engage.
we definitely should be covering that thing. So yeah, everything that is not a Starfighter will now have a 50% damage mod against Starfighters, which means that I think that should finally get rid of the issue that Starfighters are getting shot so much by things like turbo lasers. Now obviously they're still going to get hit, but at least they will be able to survive the first couple of hits. Now of course units like TIEs, they're just gonna evaporate as they should, but slightly tankier units like Y-Wings or say Skip Rays or ARC-170s, they will be able to last a while against now also Starship lasers, which in the past they couldn't. But in the past they also fired a lot slow. Alright, I think it is time... Wait, something else is over here.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Okay, well that's just one X-Wing squadron. That one can...
Prepare for jump to
That one can
hyperspace.
tank the station, so to say. We'll just get the fuck out of here. This was a pretty major defeat, actually. We lost a lot of shit here, and I don't think what we gained justified the losses in the least. Ta-da! 84 stormtroopers in orbit. Yeah, that does sound pretty boom, actually. You know, we don't actually have the fleet to replace the
I shall go there.
Enemy fleet approaching.
we don't actually have the... Oh, fuck off. We don't have the force to... I'm gonna send this over to Rendili and then land it. I need this ground force protector or something.
Tactical battle.
Oh, piss off. Can we take that? We have 2 elite squadrons. They should be able to deal with Black Squadron. Now, Black Squadron gives a specific TIE boost that increases speed by 25%. Which is actually a major change because TIEs are already very, very fast to begin with.
Roger that.
Transport standing by.
This is pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. We don't actually have the income to purchase these.
Upgrade.
I mean, I need at least this. Let's... Do we have the...
Beginning
No,
construction.
but... Oh, God.
Building
You be a
started.
missile, and I guess you can be a...
Squadron reporting.
yeah, we are really gonna have a
Construction
problem here. Was it 2 gladiators and 9 vigils? The vigils are gonna tear through our starfighters. That's just gonna happen. I'm actually just gonna leave you right there.
Standing by.
Just
All aboard.
stop.
Roger that. Orbital command available.
All together.
Building
A-wing
started.
here. Heading out.
Well, we have this thing, which will clear out quite a few TIE fighters. They're gonna have 9 TIE Vanguards. They will come from the Vigils. Then they will have the myriad of TIEs that will be spawned by the Gladiators, and of course Black Squadron itself, which I do think the Elite Squadrons or Rogue Squadron should be able to deal with. We're gonna group you to 1. I'm gonna leave the Quasar way in the back. You guys can just actually stay there. I'm actually gonna do some scouting with these.
Reporting in, sir.
God, why doesn't
Yes,
do
Commander?
these guys not? Oh, they do auto-fire the script. What? That's interesting.
Affirmative.
Thought they did.
Weapons ready. Order
Apparently they
acknowledged.
do. Okay.
There they are.
Reporting in. Right with you, boss.
Ready for duty. Open fire.
Alright, now obviously the Elite Squadrons are gonna absolutely mop up these TIE Vanguards. Even if they weren't, they'd be mopping up the Vanguards, but now they're gonna mop them up even harder.
Hold on. Hold on. Try not to let one on your tail.
Speaking of the missile jammer, Dutch, I had a crazy experience where I fired a consortium AP missile at a Corellian cruiser and it turned 180 degrees in a single frame, and it looked like it bounced off. Yeah. Did we not set that up to be a default type project? Oh fuck, those are hunters.
Locking on target.
Were those not set up to be default type projectiles? Maybe not, but they definitely should have been. Well, I mean, with this many A-wings. Okay. Now we get out. Now we get out.
Moving as ordered, sir. Yes, sir.
What, that's on
Yes,
cooldown?
Commander?
Ooh, I was hoping to activate that the moment we came into range of those, because
Yes,
let's just...
sir.
Ah, come on.
Reporting in,
Get
sir.
up, get up, get up. This is... Ooh, this is taking a lot of lives. This is not
Moving
good.
to
This is
coordinates.
exactly what I wanted to prevent.
Moving to position.
Waiting orders.
Alright, open fire, please. Do something useful. You were very expensive.
Our space station is under attack.
Thank you.
Copy.
The A-Wings need to not be here. In fact, none of the Starfighters have to be here.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. I've been hit. I need help.
Yes, Commander. Heading out. Reporting in. Ready.
Come on,
Orders
get out.
received.
Keep your eyes open for those fighters.
Yeah, there's Black Squadron. Okay, do we just send them in? No, no. We have to deal with these first.
Turbo laser cannons online.
Alright, I don't think I put in the new model yet, so the texture of the CR90 is currently a bit fucky, as you can see. There is a new texture for this ship coming up, as well as the DP-20. I have them half-rigged, but not entirely, so I didn't put in the model. As such, you will see
Ready to run the
a
blockade, sir.
Decoding transmission.
messy
Waiting
UV
orders.
map. Okay, now let's go in,
Copy.
except for you.
Our space station is
That's all
under
they have?
attack.
Ready.
Watch your six.
And here come the gladiators.
Take down those shields.
Now, we should be able to just,
I should be there any moment now.
first of all, stun them with the ion cannon, or the ion missiles.
One on your tail. Ready for action.
The ion torpedoes are actually quite nice. They reduce firepower by 20% for a short duration. Oh, well,
Corvette
you do
acknowledges.
need to stay there, you
Course
fools.
plotted.
All power
Alright, now
to
we're
the
gonna
engine.
run through a couple of these, but not as many as there were, so I feel a lot better about this.
Attack formation. I'm in range. Rendezvous at
That thing is not supposed to fire that many missiles. Not even in powered weapons.
attack formation. That's got him.
Smashed. Guys, where's my, thank you. We got ties. Please go protect our bombers.
Copy. Right away. Attacking your orders. Let one on your tail.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Got one. That's got
Alright, now Y-Wing should make short work of these.
attack formation. Increase to full throttle. Station ready. Go around for another pass.
Corvette stands ready.
These
Here we
guys can
go
provide
again.
fire support. I should probably be moving you guys away.
Escort requested.
They're not going to do a whole lot of damage, I'm afraid, so
Transport away.
should just get them out of there. These guys are still hunting, which is good.
Yes, Commander.
These guys are not doing shit.
Y-Wing
That's a
standing
problem.
by.
There's not much else to do here. I mean, Black Squadron is still in effect. But wherever they are, they're not here, so that's kind of all my worries gone.
Primary target acquired.
They'll be able to take out a fairly substantial number of Starfighters, but obviously if they're not going to be here, well then
Our
problems.
space station is under attack.
Well, in that case, let's just cinematic mode it and read a little bit of chat. Friction, welcome back. They don't seem to want to engage anything. Or rather, everything is already dead. Well, it seems they're done for. That was actually a lot easier than I anticipated.
Follow me to
It appears that the AI does not quite calculate in the Starbase AI combat value. Or they do, and it's just disproportionately low. It's probably just disproportionately low.
There are alternatives to fight. Together, we cannot.
Well, I mean, not auto-resolve, but we still have... Black Squadron somewhere.
Affirmative. Moving as ordered, sir.
Yes, Commander. Moving out.
Oh, there they are.
Yes,
I was
Commander.
just gonna go send out a search party. Well, let's
Yes,
just
sir.
engage them.
No problem, Commander.
Now, they are pretty good in a dogfight, don't get me wrong, but so are these guys.
Ready.
Reporting in, sir.
Come on, get in.
Good as done.
A-Wing Squadron reporting.
Yes, Commander.
A-Wing here. Heading out. Fire at will.
Oh yeah, no, they're done for. They're done for. Good as though they may be, they're not that good. That's a screenshot, actually. Oh, I realized. Did they just run? For fuck's sake. Well, not that I could have prevented that anyway. Obviously, we don't have any interdictors. And I don't think we have any planets in here that can build any neutral. No. Apparently, they're attacking Cato. That's a substantial problem because we don't have anything to deal with that. I'm gonna try to fight it just because I think that with the turrets we may be able to mount some sort of defense. I have no idea where the hell the turret positions are on this map.
On it, sir. On our way, sir. Boarding in. Right.
Are there even turrets on this map? I have absolutely not a damn clue.
Moving out. At your service. Yes. Got it.
Well, there's
Form up.
one. That's not going to be enough. That's also not going to be enough.
Moving out.
Though I'll happily...
Secured a build pad.
Oh my god, I have no money.
This is where the fun begins.
Shit. Non-Monkey, welcome to the stream, sir. Thank you for the follow. How you do? What are the odds of the galactic map being released sometime before 3.0? It's actually likely. I've been thinking about releasing the... Well, I mean, there's just no fucking chance of me winning this, then. The hell are these?
A build pad.
Sensor scramble. Also, jams...
We've lost a build pad.
The AI is so dumb in these. I always thought these were very dumb units to have in this game. Oh no, it's just rip. It's just rip us, I'm afraid. No matter how fancy our rebel troopers may look, this is just gonna... This is just gonna be death, I'm afraid. Though we do have a lot of meat in front of our rocket launcher, so to say.
Squad advance.
Ah, come on, he's almost dead, you assholes.
Forward.
Okay, that one's almost dead. Now fire at that one. I mean, not that we can do this, right? Okay, now hit him. Sadly, we lost one of our rocket squads. One of them did not feel like dying. He shall stand there, shiny and eternal, on the plains of Valhalla.
We've secured a build pad.
It's a tree in a cage. Can someone tell me why there is a tree in a cage?
Fire at will.
In a radius around... Bro, it's literally a fucking tree in a cage. Piss off, game.
Firing.
Ah, come on, another? What? We were one shot away. We were one shot away.
System lost.
God fucking damn it.
Invasion commencing.
Well, apparently he died anyway. Thank fuck. No, I don't have bombers.
Give me the target. T4B mobile.
If only I did.
Moving into position. Ready to help. Yes, sir.
If only I did. Oh, and there is Chaos Bubbles for the chair. Thank you very much, good sir. Those of you that don't know, the current donation goal is for the replacement of the chair. This chair has served me faithfully and it has served me well over the past many years, but it is completely worn out and I need a new one, and I have put it off for far too long. But first we put that in the book. Thank you very much, Chaos.
Secured a build pad.
Where's my plan? Where's my plan?
Enemy has been spotted.
Apparently the enemy has been spotted. More sensor scramblers. That's good because we've got laser cannons. Let's see. But yeah, my poor ass thanks you for the new chair contribution. It's really needed. It's really needed.
They're falling back.
Yes, apparently they're getting the fuck out of here. Bubbles. Thank you very much for your $5 contribution. There we go. There we go. And that was the MDU
System
company.
control achieved.
That easy. Now let's build those fucking
Beginning
turbos,
construction.
shall we? Let's bring some of this shit over. We don't need it at Lorna
On the
right
move.
now. Okay, so problem, our fleet is gone. We have 2 freighters which we can bring into battle, which how much money is that really making us? Apparently the Empire is stacking up. It is getting us like $50. So fuck those freighters.
Coordinates received. We're moving out.
Ah, this is just way too expensive. Oh my. We just don't have the income to do this. We don't have the fucking money to do it. We gotta start raiding because there's no other way to do this. Let's see. You guys are basically pointless. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where did I lose my other elite squadron? Ho, ho, ho. Motherfucker. I had 2 of these. Where'd they go? Don't tell me I somehow lost one. Well, maybe Darth Vader was able to kill one? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but it didn't give me any sort of prompt that that was the case.
Construction complete.
Oh, well, we can't do raiding anymore? Oh, fuck, I think we just fixed the raiding mechanic as well. Darage! What? Oh, no, wait. We can still do it, just not with the old man.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Oh, yeah, now we're coming into Lorna. That's fuck. Oh, fuck.
Tactical battle imminent.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Just fuck you. It's a tree with the lizards. Tron used those to jam force powers. That must be one of the dumber pieces of Star Wars lore then, along with the Sun Crusher. Shit. Oh shit, there was an abandoned factory. I completely forgot that, Scourge. I completely forgot about that. Should probably have done so.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
Enemy unit sighted.
Zorg, welcome back, sir. So what, do we now just wait? I mean, we
Enemy
can't
fleet approaching.
rent Dilly.
Underway.
We gotta start raiding. There's no other way to do this. We don't have the income to wage a normal war. We need some fucking money.
What can I do? Going there now.
Speaking of money, turrets.
All right. Can I
We need
help?
them too. They're gonna cost us a bit of money, but thankfully it's only a little bit.
Over there. At your service.
Let's try to box in the base.
Yes. Can
I have
do.
no idea what they have on the surface. Let's actually go scout since we do have the ability to...
We've got them.
We've
Send
secured
reinforcements.
a landing zone.
Ooh, if that's all they have...
Roger that. Form up.
Roger that. Right
Awaiting
away.
orders.
Can I assist?
If that is all
Secured
they
a build
have...
pad.
Where do you need me? Got it.
Turret constructing. We've secured a
moving
build
out.
pad.
Since we already have anti-infantry here in the form of actual infantry...
We've secured a build pad. Turret constructing.
I'm here.
Construction
Form up.
complete.
this is okay,
We've secured
Copy.
a
Destination
build
received.
pad.
especially if they're not
Construction
actually
complete.
attacking.
Torpedoes online.
Let's, go
Enemy
get that.
sighted. Moving to attack range.
Can I hit that with this thing? I totally can.
I copy, sir. Spearheading assault.
Always found it an interesting structure design. I never quite liked that this was the only building on the ground with an actual set of hardpoints, or targetable hardpoints.
Turret constructing.
I'm just gonna build this thing full of turrets so that when the next battle comes, which will undoubtedly be happening somewhere
Ready
here,
to help.
we have defenses at the ready. We don't have to build them
Turret
later on.
constructing.
Because we all know what kind of a nightmare that can be. We really should be getting these as well,
Construction
if we're gonna be entirely honest with
Right
ourselves.
away. Can I do something?
Construction complete.
Moving ahead.
There's some very epic music for a not very epic
Construction
battle.
complete.
How much HP does that thing have?
Construction complete.
Man, oh man. How much artillery can this thing tank? Apparently a lot. I hate the Sun Crusher, yeah, it's really dumb. It's one of those pieces of lore in Star Wars that just make me think, why am I modding a game for this IP again? This IP is fucking stupid. I should have modded a Lord of the Rings game or something. Nope. Shut up. There we go.
I copy.
Oh, that's close enough. That's close enough. Oh, nice. Finally got this as well.
Turret
Okay.
constructing.
Now we get all the turrets.
Turret constructing.
Since only repulsor lift vehicles can actually go here, I think we're safe to just build anti-vehicle ones over here.
Reinforcement point contested.
Consortium buildings are also the only one with shield generators. Why? I have no idea. You'd think that maybe the Empire would do something similar, but...
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Oh, apparently they're all in that thing. Well, I don't blame them for that.
Construction complete.
Is this the let's raid everything stream? Probably not, but at the moment we simply don't have the raw materials to fucking build some starships, so...
Heading out, sir.
Sadly, I can't do any space battles at the moment. Oh, for you gotta be joking.
Yes, Commander.
Really?
Fire.
We're gonna have to clear that
Standing by,
out.
sir. Open fire.
T4B ready.
So, is that it?
Moving out. Yes. Can I assist you? On the move.
We've got them on the
Going
run.
there now.
Apparently. Okay, good. Now, we have a lot of turrets right here, which is good. Anytime they want to invade Corellia again, they're gonna be met with a hail of turret fire. Now, if they bring those super OP rocket launchers, it doesn't matter.
System conquered.
Hey, Sonic, thanks for the 10 bits. Much appreciated.
Tactical battle imminent.
Wow, he came back quick. Wish I could get you guys out of here. Okay, so now he brought... Well, that's a really insignificant assault force. We can completely smash that. This should be no problem, guys. Now, we could purchase this, but... I'd rather spend that on an actual ship I can move around. Though I will purchase that.
Bombers
That's
at the
like
ready.
a tenth of a fucking... Or an eighth, actually, of an acclimator. You should be careful with these satellites. They are more expensive than they look.
Watch for enemy fighters.
Alright, so we're gonna take you, and we're gonna take you, because apparently you guys are the only elite coordinates that I've got left.
Reporting for duty.
And we're just gonna take a trip. We're not gonna activate the power to engines. We're gonna use that to run. Made that mistake last time. Not gonna be happening again. Sun Crusher is a one-off super weapon. Don't see anything wrong with it being overpowered.
Your orders?
Well, Pukovnik,
Moving to coordinates.
thank you for that special, but I feel like something like the Sun Crusher does not need, in fact, to exist in Star Wars or in any other universe.
Yes, Commander.
Since
Moving
it's
to
just
position.
fucking dumb.
Receiving message.
I mean, I go into more detail, but I feel like I don't need to. I just use anti-aircraft turrets every time.
Inbound. Yes, sir.
What's the point of
Moving
that?
to attack position.
Attacking.
I mean, the projectiles are fast, but so are lasers. Is it the splash damage?
All out. Targeting.
Reporting in, sir. Heading out.
I don't know why, but for some reason, Rogue Squadron specifically has this thing where they only actually fire forward. And when I say forward, I literally mean forward.
That's all they have?
When you actually activate this ability, they never stop firing. Oh, wait, we took out the ability. Okay, that's good. You see? They're totally missing the target. Uh-oh. Fuck! Get out! No! My... Oh, god damn it. That was... Okay, well, I should have been watching those.
Orders received.
I don't know when I lost the other squadron, but that was very unfortunate. I kind of needed those. How many do we still have left? About half the squad.
Reporting in. Affirmative.
Bombers reporting
Just gonna send these back. Wait, there's nothing here though. Like, there's literally nothing to fear. Just...
Standing by. Ready to fire.
I mean, yeah, there's a couple of those, but that's nothing a few Y-wing swarmers won't fix.
Moving as ordered, sir.
Y-wing here.
Man, I'm glad I brought these for you.
Activated.
They're just a little extra firepower.
Combat systems activated and targeting.
Our space station is under attack.
No, it's not. Oh.
Decoding transmission. Locked on.
Ah, get him.
We've got them on the run.
Oh shit, come on.
Reporting for
Get him.
duty. Setting course.
Everyone,
Yes, sir.
get after him.
Moving
Kill
to
him.
coordinates. Moving to position. Heading
Down,
out.
they're parts.
No problem, Commander.
What the fuck are you doing?
Your orders?
Jesus Christ,
as done.
man. Some of these
Heading
fucking...
out.
Sometimes I wonder why the fuck I chose this game. And now they're getting away. You cunt of a game. What is wrong with you? When I double click the fucking thing, it means get the fuck over there as quickly as you can. How difficult is that to understand, you dumb cunt?
Building started.
All right.
Well, I mean, that's Vader gone. He'll be back. Yeah. That's a capital ship. We don't
New
have those.
construction options available.
We don't have those. We do, however, now have B-Wings. Does that mean we have... Oh, yeah. Now, I would love to build one of these.
Millennium Falcon.
However,
Construction complete.
as you may see, looking at the price tag, it's a little expensive. Very effective, very expensive. You know what? I just need to use these smugglers. Fuck it. I just need to use these smugglers. Okay. Do we have the turbo? I should probably stop building turbo lasers.
Building
Especially
started.
on worlds that don't necessarily need them like Lorna. That's gonna cost us a lot of money.
Constructing. Building started.
Alright, so they're attacking Corellia again. Apparently with Darth Vader and 4 Spadwalkers. That should be good.
Incoming! Engines primed.
Oh god damn it, you put...
Torpedo launcher.
I should have checked that. I should have checked that.
Heading out.
Alright, so now I hope that my right click will actually work. Movement speed, we'll do it.
Progress.
Reduce damage. I mean, we'll just get all the upgrades. Of course, maintaining control of the planet is more important than... Oh wow, now this is nice.
It's Darth Vader!
Quick,
Fall back!
Complete.
Take brigade here.
kill him. I do have artillery, the problem is it's way over there.
Attack.
However, they are landing all that artillery right in the middle of...
Unit destroyed.
Armor ready.
I mean, fuck the damage, to be honest. As long as we can get these on siege,
Roger that. Adjusting navigator.
this is great. This is...
Advancing.
Unit
Come on, get in there. Hopefully some of them will on siege. Okay, they will not, in fact, on
I'm
siege.
here. Ready to help.
upgrade
There they are.
complete.
Well, I mean, we got a significant amount
Our
of them.
base is under attack.
Your orders.
Alright, let's just build a little bit of a kill box here. Actually, probably better do that over in that location. Oh shit, he's already here.
Open fire.
Unit destroyed.
Form up.
Well, they're dead.
Attack that target.
The problem with the laser fire is it's just going to
Reporting.
dodge you.
Ready. Initiating.
Come on,
Beginning
I need
attack.
those.
Right away. Attack that target.
Form up. Where should I go? Attacking.
Get him.
Awaiting orders.
Thankfully, the AI is dumb as a fucking horseshoe. Absolute bag of hammers.
I copy, sir.
Uh-oh, I totally did not think about those.
elsewhere.
Okay, good.
Awaiting
Well, they're
artillery
done.
online.
Again. I
Unit
copy.
destroyed.
This way.
Copy. Right away.
Can I do something?
Unit
How come that artillery projectiles are that fucking
Moving
fast?
out. Heading out.
Bad game
All
design.
copy.
Troops.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
What else do you think they have left? I don't think they have anything in
Heading out.
orbit,
Fires
which means they don't
ready.
actually have...
Attacking target.
Oh, that's it?
They're Roger that. Back.
Oh.
Fire at will.
Get him. Come on,
Reporting.
get over there.
Let's move out. I've got him in my sight.
Fire?
Yes, sir.
See, if artillery projectiles were less fast, they'd be far less overpowered. crush local owner cities. Yeah, you know, I'll be honest, I just like nothing about it. It's just bad. That's it. It's bad and it should feel bad. I am going to ferry over some units. Apparently the game is way too stupid to do that. Thanks, game. I did click on the ground, did I not? I don't know. Maybe I made the icons too small and I misclicked. That's possible. They have further range, they use splash, they are better at anti-infantry than the actual... Really? Sounds like a lot of micro, though. The rate of fire is high enough to kill vehicles in some bursts. That's a little stupid. And is slightly silly.
Calculating jump to
How does the
light
B-Wing
speed.
have 4 abilities? Well, I coded it to auto-fire too. Now, mind you, I don't know if it actually auto-fires them. So, take that with a grain of salt, but it should auto-fire 2 of the abilities. Which should be Strike and the S-Foils. Now, it's got the ion switch, of course, and so you just can't, even if it's a... Oh, you can only do that with 2. Okay. Got it.
Construction complete.
So now we
Right
can
away.
simply do this. Ah, gotcha.
Construction complete.
Adjusting navicomputer.
But yeah, as you can see, the ion switch and the ion torpedo, those are both micro bull, obviously. We could really do with one of these. If we had one of these, we could stun the... Are they attacking Coruscant? Wow, I think they actually destroyed the space station above Coruscant.
Construction complete.
Let's go see what that's all
Into
about.
position.
What do we even have to steal?
Construction complete. Enemy fleet approaching.
Okay, apparently they're coming in at Cato. That is 28,000 credit. Yeah, no, fuck that. Okay, so if they're coming in at Cato, what I need is to run.
Moving ahead.
Because I've got no fleet left. We can do with Carillion Destroyer. Carillion Destroyer would be very nice for us. However, I think we need some actual firepower first. I'm gonna build a acclimator. We'll build one of them after that. Oh, actually.
Construction complete.
Let's build one of these. Our space stations here are not secure enough to build the gas stations. Did they actually fight on Cato? Did they manage to destroy the Luckrog?
On our way.
If so, that means we could take it. We are so... Nope, they totally did. We are so poor right now. And of course, Kuat is just... Oof. You don't want to look at Kuat. It's just... That's not something you can attack. That is not something you can attack. Let's keep this over... Oh, that's Burlis. I need Curly, actually. Okay, we have that. Now let's go get you and then you.
Production.
G2B over.
Oof. 2 Recusants and a Providence. Do you think we can take out that lone? Nah, we need at least the Acclimator to do that. And then it'll just shred the Acclimator. So we should probably not even try. I'm not gonna lie, guys, we're in a pretty bad way. We failed to get the foothold early on that we really needed. And now we're just getting shit on.
Crews are online.
Now we are just getting relatively... Well, not even relatively. We're just getting shit on. What we need to do is establish a starbase over here, and then a mining station, do the same thing here, and eventually here. The problem is Corellia is in this two-way border with both the Empire and the criminal underworld, and that is just a bad time. And I don't know if when I leave Rendili, they're gonna leave my starbase alone. They very likely are not. Once I get these gas stations operational, we'll at least have a little bit of coin to spend. The problem is that we need a level 1 starbase to actually get the gas trading depot online. And right now we simply don't have the... Did they actually get Kato? Oh shit. They actually destroyed the luck hall. Show me what they have, because if... Oh, apparently the... Honorable just got Tython. If they got Kato and they don't have a lot over there, we need to go capture that. Oh, we can totally do
On the move.
Fine, let's do it.
Over there.
Indeed. Let's go do it.
Imminent.
No, I don't think it's possible to build turrets outside of battle.
Order acknowledged. Copy.
I think we are missing a planet prop. Again, we are just gonna eventually have to redo the maps. Fuck, we need Nebula so badly.
I copy.
I've been thinking of reusing the old Burns robots, but to be honest, they just don't cut it. See, the problem with using a low FOV camera like this is when you have, if you're using, for example, a single texture as a single 2K texture as a Nebula, it's just gonna look very pixelated zoomed in. And that's just the problem. The only reason we can get away with this Sky Dome is that it is packed very tightly. And the UV map is repeating across a single texture, and it repeats a lot. So when we just slap normal ass Nebula texture over that, it's not gonna look good.
Copy.
Oh wait, shit, it's right over there. Acclimator,
Navigating.
you,
Underway.
and you,
Received.
and probably you as well.
To new coordinates.
Cruise ahead. Attacking.
Ah, fuck, I brought it in too close. Now the torpedoes can't fire. That should be fine.
Ready to fire.
Reporting, Commander. Target confirmed.
Picking up signals.
Form up. Weapons charged.
Y-Wing should be able to deal with it.
Yes, Commander.
These guys doing what they do best. And there is Lee. Let's just go straight for him. I don't think he's got anything to defend himself.
Reporting.
I mean, hell, the Acclimator alone will be able to shred him. The Acclimator is really helped by the addition of the
Cruiser online.
proton torpedoes.
Ready. Proceeding.
Though I don't need to tell you guys that. Let's see, can we get a nice shot of Doki's new model? Well, I mean, you can kind of see it's a new model.
Ready. Got one.
I reach.
Let's not actually get these. Oh no, wait, that doesn't matter all that much. Never mind. We should have enough shield points to tank those turbo lasers.
Receiving your transmission.
Oh, though those are heavy
I copy,
torpedoes.
sir. Should we go around for another
Do you want to get out of those?
Navigating. I'm in range. What are your orders?
Come on, go get him. This Acclimator is everything we have right now. This is everything that we are resting our hopes and our dreams on. This one starship. Without that one ship, we have really nothing. I'd like to build a couple more, to be honest with you. Maybe even a Venator. But Venators aren't really great warships, so. I mean, they're great carriers, but pretty trash for anything else. Oh, they have nothing here. That's good. That means I can just get out of... Let's not get out with everything. We don't need that much to capture Kato. Just most.
Construction complete.
Okay. That's what we were looking for.
Proceeding.
I was about to say, please don't tell me you're going to take that route. Because I would be mightily disappointed.
Commencing.
I hated the gas clouds in the base game. Well, they wouldn't necessarily look like that, you know. Again, we just need some higher resolution nebulae. Now, there's only one guy in the community that actually makes those. But we don't really like each other very much.
Choose your reinforcements.
Heading to destination.
Construction
How can I
complete.
serve the Alliance?
Abandoned okay, I was about to say, please don't tell me they've got turbo lasers here, because then we would be... We'd have a problem.
What can I do?
We'd have a substantial problem.
Keep going.
But that should be
Can
fine.
I help?
Okay,
Ready.
get that,
All
get
right.
that.
We've secured
T2B,
a build
copy.
pad. We've
What's the
secured
plan?
a build pad.
Moving
Oh,
out.
shit.
Our base
You're right there.
is under attack. We've secured a build
Where's
pad.
all these? Okay, right here.
Turret constructing. We've secured a build pad. We've secured a build pad.
You ever just so hungry that your fucking stomach hurts?
We'll take them.
Did you somehow get yourself... Oh, no, wait, the Magnabom's cannon. I didn't even know it could fire that burst.
The Alliance.
Construction complete.
Shit, I was actually hoping these would take out that artillery before it started working on our turrets.
Turret constructing.
Oh, jeez, I'm so hungry. I should have eaten something before the stream. Oh, I should have totally eaten something.
Armor standing by.
Construction complete.
Weapons ready.
I'm here. Coordinates confirmed. On it.
Armor ready.
And I think we got it.
Not a problem.
Got them on the run.
And there it is. Oh, you mean the actual nebulae? No. I'm talking about the backgrounds, right? The Starfield backgrounds.
Available.
That's what I'm
Ready
talking
to roll.
about.
System control achieved.
But yeah, they
Beginning
were an
construction.
interesting mechanic. Not sure if I like them all that much. Doesn't Kato give you some sort of interesting bonus? Maybe on Munificence? I thought they gave you some bonus. Kind of forgot which, though.
Construction complete.
Do we just... Yeah, let's just upgrade the Starbase level. At that point, we'll be able to build bigger warships as well. Which we do need, obviously. Now, this level 1 Starbase can't really defend itself, so... We do need something over here. The problem is I can't really split my fleet because I don't have one.
Too easy.
Constructing.
Alright, we're getting an additional 600 credits a day. That's very substantial.
Tactical battle imminent.
Corellia again, fine. Well, we should actually drop save. I have not saved at all.
Awaiting orders.
Alright,
Copy.
get over here, everyone. As quick as we can. Before they start deploying.
At your service.
Oh, right, yeah,
Roger that.
hovercraft can do that, can't
Enemy
they?
forces
This
ahead.
way.
Yeah.
Form up.
Yeah, now those are not meant to take those. Even in
Awaiting
large
orders.
numbers. Though I suppose in large numbers they will
Targeting
actually take
enemy.
it. Interesting.
Copy. I copy.
Uh-oh, shit, take those before they... Uh-oh.
Target in range.
Please kill the artillery
Main cannon
before they
charged.
massacre everything we have. Okay, thank you.
Attack.
Destroyed.
Fire.
And then just keep
Reporting.
firing, I suppose.
Can I assist you?
I copy.
Destroyed.
I mean, we're losing a lot of... No, actually, we haven't lost a single hoover tank yet. How the hell is that possible? I thought I just saw a bunch explode. Apparently not. Well, in that case,
Targeting.
this is a major success if that's the case. I thought we just lost a bunch of
We've got your back.
T2Bs, but apparently we didn't. Uh-oh. Those are gonna blow up even when they are deploying, so we definitely need to kill those first. And then these, because they're gonna shred us.
Unit destroyed.
Please kill them before they self-destruct. Okay, now we are gonna lose them. Okay, let's just get out. Let's just get out.
Reporting.
Destroyed.
Yes, sir. Torpedoes online.
All right. No, you were.
Yes, Commander. Ready.
Okay, well
Doors slotted.
that was my own dumb
Open fire.
miss micro. I meant to
Attack
snipe
that
the
target.
snipe. I meant to snipe the artillery.
Landing zone.
No, I meant to snipe the artillery
Let's move
before
out.
they
T2B
deployed
over.
and Shrek my artillery, which that would be pretty bad.
Fire at will. Follow your lead.
Speaking of which, we should build some more artillery. Let's be honest.
Firing.
Unit
I've got him in
destroyed.
my sight.
And these guys are proving to be surprisingly effective.
They're
You wouldn't
falling
think it,
back.
but
Cannons charged.
We are
the T2Bs, man, they're actually pretty good for bomb rushing the landing zones. Alright, first of all, save the game. Boom. I've always kind of liked that the remake just had black space. Yeah, but... Nebulas all around the planets always looked a bit goofy to me. Maybe, but they did add something that we are currently missing. And I am noticing that we are definitely missing it. Whatever it is. It's just a little bit of nice graphics that we just don't have.
vehicle in production. Recruiting soldiers. Unit in
I mean, I could
production.
do with... Oh yeah, money. Money, yeah, we are upgrading quite a few star bases right now, so... We're gonna have to patiently wait. Which I'm very bad at. Because I'm not very patient. We really should be building this, let's be honest. We simply don't have money. We need to do this on hovercraft and... Can we just auto-resolve? Probably. Ah, you... You absolute...
Tactical battle.
I needed that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another Stormtrooper massacre lined up for you today over at Corellia. Though they also have a lot of the repulsor tanks, which that's not good. That's actually a problem. Is it possible to increase the FOV? Yes, of course. Just open the camera, XML,
Let's go.
the tag, forward, and then change it.
I copy. Engines prime armor standing by.
We've secured a landing zone.
One with intensive stars around, the light just reflect. Yeah, it's not gonna reflect, but it will at least look a little bit more interesting when.
We located the enemy.
Can we just go in?
Advancing.
This is gonna be hopefully not very costly. I just want to quickly snipe these before they get anywhere. I don't remember how much artillery they actually had. I should have remembered that.
Ready.
Well, in that
This
case,
way.
just everyone go over here. Then.
Backup.
Please tell me those are... What are they landing? Just more stormtroopers? Yes. I really don't give a shit about you, man.
Ready to roll.
If they're just gonna land infantry, I'm just gonna move up the artillery.
need
Also,
me?
you guys really needed to get over there
Roger
faster.
that.
Now, they do actually have a ship in orbit, which means we need to finish this quickly. Because the bombardment will destroy us. And at that point, we have nothing but these mines to defend us. Which is, of course, not going to do shit.
In my
Artillery online.
Destroyed.
I copy. Over there. Yes, sir.
awaiting orders.
Reinforcement
Main
point
cannons
contested.
charged.
Alright, I think we're doing it. I think we're doing it.
Copy.
Roger that.
I copy.
We're totally doing it. Nice. Okay, I think we got
We've
this.
secured a build pad.
Form up. Moving to attack range.
Oh, and I'm also going to switch the playlist to no longer... Oh,
Construction
fuck.
complete.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, come on, you
Reinforcement
got to be
point
joking.
contested.
Can we...
Construction
Jesus.
complete.
Reporting.
Thankfully, we have the fast supercraft, eh?
Forward.
T2B for the win. Wow, that is just pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
Right
There's those
away.
last few stormtroopers.
Moving out.
The enemy has been defeated.
Yeah, rip those very expensive A-Wings.
Unit in production.
I'm gonna build a couple more, I think. These T2Bs. I've got half a mind to just build it full of mines.
Beginning construction.
But we do need something to defend it. Oh, wait, we have Yoda apparently.
Help you, I can.
I also like with the dummy. You know what? I didn't like it at first, but I think I changed my mind. I kind of like the
Ready for combat.
gas depot dummy. It allows you to see which planet does and doesn't have one of those in basically an instance. Can we? Did they take Coruscant? Jesus. They took Coruscant. It's probably because the Empire doesn't have co-op that they can't build any of the really obscene shit. And I think we have... Oh no, wait, they do have this. So they can actually build some larger starships. They don't have a high-level space station, so they're not doing it. So they're stuck with like lower tier ships, and I imagine they have the same problem we do. You think we could just go through Pornost and then Coruscant? Probably not, but I mean, not with the fleet we have. If we could capture Coruscant, that would be something. That would be amazing. That'd be so good. You think we could do it if we have a large enough raid force?
Ready for combat.
Alright, I gotta stop building infantry and shit because my star bases are paramount.
Vehicle cancelled. Vehicle cancelled.
Like, that is more than enough.
Course plotted.
Reinforce them. Okay, what would we raid?
To be over.
Preferably with a bunch of heroes and the gargantuan platform, because that thing is OP as fuck. Okay, one cannot in fact raid with the gargantuan platform. Or with you. Just normal units. Okay.
Construction complete. Building started.
Oh, it's going so slowly. Okay, good. Now we can build substantially more units. We have access to the Venator. Those are pretty fucking expensive though, but fairly effective with the Arc 170 buffs. Worthwhile, but again, at this point, simply too expensive. I think I want to go raid course. It's gonna happen. I just need to find a force worthy and capable.
Construction complete.
Alright, so what if we just go with you guys? If we can capture Coruscant, the amount of... Oh, fuck, we can't do that. First we'd have to capture... That's just too bad. That is just too fucking bad. I also find it funny that Hapes and some of these other planets still have not been conquered. I mean, if we were to get to Taris, we'd be fucking dandy. The problem is, I have to first go through Hapes, then Murker, then Taris. And that's just not gonna happen. Hapes is a...
Enemy fleet approaching.
Well, I wish I had something to send there, mate, but I don't have shit.
Tactical battle.
Beginning construction.
Yeah, that is the Judicator versus the... Go on, select Gato. That is not gonna happen in a million years. Oh, come on, you were supposed to run. Asshole. You're just sitting there being useless.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Me too. How about we use you? Are there any more stealth heroes? Do you think they would be able to single-hand... He's not stealth, they're not stealth. No, no. Okay, well, let's just use it to get some credits then.
Construction complete.
Too easy.
Oh, guys, we are stealing 900 credits from that per day.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Okay, they're coming back at Vendili, apparently with a substantial fleet this time. Otherwise, they wouldn't be heading over here. We have a level 3 starbase. Alright, we have our mining facilities. As you can see, our income is now going back up. Now we need a thing here. No, again, I mean Neimoidia. It's not actually Kato, it's just not Morgan. That's not actually. Yeah. 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 Those are TIE defenders. Let's build some missile satellites, shall we? And get our acclimator way in the back. No, wait, we might be able to cover the acclimator using the missile shield of this thing. If we can,
Yes, Commander.
that will be amazing. You know what? I'm just gonna leave everything sitting right here.
Ready for action.
And then build a bunch of
Upgrade in
upgrades.
progress.
Let's see. Shield strength of fighters and frigates. Fighters and frigates, all 25%.
Awaiting orders.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. We're going to try to use the acclimator to bash down whatever heavy stuff they have. This thing will be excellent against hunting corvettes, but it will... Actually, we don't have to do anything with this thing. We can just literally send this out and start fucking skirmishing with it.
Cruiser standing by.
Fucking skirmisher
Building
unit.
under construction.
Didn't even think to use it that way.
Responding.
Ready, sir.
We very much can, though.
Roger that.
Construction
There
complete.
they are. Form up.
Yeah,
Right
like,
away.
look, that thing can't do
Roger.
shit. Then again, we also can't do shit against them,
Let's
but
go.
at least they won't strike us, right? There's something.
We'll be there soon. Moving.
I'm just gonna try to shut down some of their corvettes with these.
Fall out.
Like those. That is the target. The preferred
Upgrade
meal
complete.
Move to
of the
attack.
Corellian Heavy Destroyer. Or Heavy Destroyer. I think we just called it Destroyer, right? Yeah. something
Awaiting
like that.
orders. Let's move out.
Alright, now that thing is a little bit
Proceeding to coordinates.
too heavy.
Keep going.
Especially with
This
the
way.
overcharge. Let's get the
Over
fuck
there.
out.
Navigating.
I did say get the fuck. Uh-oh. Oh no, did I horribly overreach? I may have horribly overreached. No.
Upgrade
Our
complete.
engines. Oh
Primary engine system is
no.
down.
Oh, I overestimated.
Enemy forces
That
sighted.
was awful. And this thing does like shit all damage. It's just very precise damage, which is good against corvettes, but it's really bad against anything else. And we can't engage further.
Yes, sir.
Like, we can't send this shit in.
copy.
As much as I might
Proceeding
want
to
to
coordinates.
save this. This
Copy.
thing's just dead. Oh, that's an actual Star Destroyer.
Switch pattern.
The fuck is that? Grey Wolf? The fuck is that? Where's my Discord server? Where's my fucking Discord server? Nico, why the fuck's that thing called Grey Wolf? Why is the ISD Thrawn commands named Grey Wolf? Also, let's get rid of this fucking music. Let's pop up something else. There we go. Boom. So, that is a actual Star Destroyer, which means that we had no chance here from the
Your
start.
orders.
Space station damaged.
We're gonna have to see how this goes.
Reporting.
We have like 5 bomber squadrons.
Squadron.
If we can
moving out.
intercept the Adjudicator before it actually gets to the starbase, we'll be able to bomb that into oblivion.
Squadron reporting.
Let's just send these guys
Squadron,
out there
move
as well.
Let's do some damage.
Reporting in, sir.
This is where I really
Moving to
wanted
attack
those.
position.
Do we have some A-wings somewhere?
Yes, Commander.
Where's those A-wings?
Sensors activated.
Ready. Firing.
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
Primary target is the shield generator.
Now, you'd think that'd be enough, right?
Moving to attack position.
I mean, Procrusators are heavily armored, but shit.
Attack.
I don't actually want to use this. I want to use this on the Star Destroyer, and we only get one shot with the ion cannons. Or the ion torpedoes. I should really stop calling them ion cannons, but such an easy thing to say. Such an easy mistake to make.
Frigate responding on station.
Reporting.
Space station damaged.
Will do.
Whoa! Careful, boys. That's a bit too ambitious.
Fire.
All right, so this is gonna take a while.
Open fire.
Sadly, we don't have the engine hardpoints implemented just yet,
Attack that target.
so we can't quite deal with that as effectively. These things can just tank that
Ready. Attacking target.
because it's never gonna hit them. At least that's the idea. All right, that should be the adjudicator down. Now let's go try to
Take down those shields.
shred that thing.
Fire at will.
While these things hopefully will tank all of the damage.
Cruiser here.
I really want to.
Ready for command.
You know, what if we just take out that thing first and then... Maybe the X-Wings will be able to do it? Probably not. Most likely not, they're just gonna get shot. This is a bad idea.
Fire.
I've got my approach vector.
Space station
Alright, well,
damaged.
ion missiles away. Alright, this is
Wire waiting,
promising.
standing by.
That thing will be disabled for a while.
Too close.
Attacking. Targeting.
Roger that. Open fire. Attack that target. Going for the lasers.
Get the turrets first.
Form up. Attacking the lasers.
Okay, you can get the hard to crack targets.
Orbital command available.
I mean, fuck Screed,
Locking
right?
on target.
The Star Destroyer, that thing needs to get all of the damage. This thing is gonna last for a while, but... That's okay, let's disregard the Gladiator entirely.
At your command. Target locked. Fire.
It's getting in there. Kinda needed that, actually.
Space station
orders?
under attack.
Firing.
Wow, he just
Starting my run.
thrashed all of the fucking
Post intercept.
ships right into the starbase. Did I not tell the fucking... Goddamn it. AI behavior, it's very difficult.
Weapons
Alright, so I thought we had the AI set up right now to not bomb rush the starbase with everything they had. But apparently,
Hoarding in.
that change was never implemented. I'll have to talk to the dev team about that.
Waiting orders. Copy. Cruiser online.
Like, I literally told the motherfuckers,
Confirmed.
that being the AI, just literally sit there and shoot. If you have something in range, stop moving towards it and shoot. That's it. That's it. Just fucking sit and fire. That's all I want you to do. Alright, well at least the rest is fucking dead.
They're falling back.
Whoa! Hey! What? Apparently they have more left than I thought. I think we just lost every single starship. Oh, thank fuck the Echo. Whew. I thought the Echo was done as well. Shit. Alright, so we lost the freighter, we lost the destroyer, the quasar fire is also gone. Well, that was costly. That was costly. That was very costly.
Building started. Constructing.
Upgrade those star bases, they're excellent defense. Alright, now we're really getting the money. When we can get the gas depots online here, we'll be doing nicely. I'd love to go build one of these, but we just don't have the gas. So we're gonna build another acclimator. We should probably build some dreadnoughts to just fill out the ranks. I don't think that with the empty space remake has. Well, still, right? I mean, it would be nice to have a little bit of variation, and with the color schemes I plan to implement on the new space maps once we eventually get the Nebula, which I'm just gonna have to ask the server probably, because again, I asked Nico about those Nebula fucking ages ago, and they're just not coming in, so that's probably not happening anymore. And without the nebula, we can't redo the space maps. And without redoing the space maps, we're going to be stuck with this boring ass shit system. It's a real beautiful ship. It is a wonderful ship. The Curling Destroyer is well worth the money. But not if you throw it into an Imperial Star Destroyer, which was my bad, admittedly. That's not actually the case. Going against my own advice. We need the... We need the gas depots first.
I copy.
We can fill the ranks with... Nah, that's just... We can build a couple. Yeah.
Unit in production.
Y-Wing Squadron
Dude,
reporting.
I could do with some magnificence in my life. I could do with some magnificence in my life.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Squadron reporting.
It feels very practical and real.
Construction
Yeah,
complete.
true. That was kind of what I was going for when I designed it. I had a difficult time doing it though. I'm not that great at designing things myself. Well, ships specifically. And now it's meeting death triangles. Yeah, sadly they dead. Oh, you did actually have an ISD named Grey Wolf? Okay, well, apparently. Okay, never mind. Throne change flagships like gloves.
Construction complete.
You forgot the important one Spellion had, Leveler.
Construction complete.
Apparently he had a acclimator. Oh yeah, dude. If we have the money, which we don't, but if we have the money,
beginning construction.
Then all my yes. Okay, so we have... Wait, do we not have the dummy here? We have a level 1 star. Oh, can you not build the gas depot on Namoidia? Okay, well that's a bug. Unfortunate. Corellia is getting one. And for the rest, everything has one. Guys, we are getting some income right now. Which means soon we will be able to build... We need some actual warships. And with warships, I mean like actual ships that can do shit. We need some of these. I mean, fuck the Venator. They're just gonna get shit on in combat. Now, the Acclimators are great. The Acclimators are absolutely wonderful. The Acclimator class freighter is cheaper than the normal Acclimator. Something's fucking. It also costs 40 popcat. Okay, that's a good point, actually.
Vehicle in production.
Let's try then, eh?
Building
We really
started.
need that, as much as that's going to drain our resources. I would love to try this out. I really want to try out these elite B-Wings in actual combat, but... The money! The money. Alright, so we're gonna be broke for a bit. But if we're gonna be broke, let's actually try to build some of these freighters, eh? Let's try to build some of these freighters.
Vehicle in production.
I think they have the same amount of firepower. I hope. If not, then we have a problem. Apparently the consortium is wiping the floor with the Empire. I should check what they have above Terrace here.
Cruiser online.
Again, Hapes is... Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because we can't go there anyway. Hapes is still guarding that shit. And I can't beat 9 Nova Cruisers.
Confirmed.
Easy money.
Easy money. How are we smuggling in more credits than the planet is making? I don't know, but it seems like stealing shit from the criminal underworld is a lot more profitable. And they're beating the Matter Arcania. We're gonna have to deal with a very strong criminal underworld here. Welcome, son. How you doing? Notice the Monty B, you 3D model the Centurion class. Oh yeah, a long time ago.
Cruiser online.
I'm a 3D artist planning on creating a fun GC trailer about... CG trailer? Oh, okay. about Nihilus and KOTOR would love to chat about using the base model and then texturing and lighting that resembles the Ravager. Okay, sure. Feel free. Oh, send me a link about that when you're done with it.
Reporting for duty.
I'm always interested in seeing what people do with my stuff.
Construction complete.
But yeah, go right ahead.
Right away.
I mean, we're basically still building acclimators.
Vehicle
Only
in
this time
production.
they're actually making us money. Now, it's not a substantial amount of money, but it's some money. 200 a tick? I'll take 200 a tick. That I wouldn't otherwise have. Sadly, we can only build them here, though.
Proceeding.
Wow, they are just... We need to start pushing into underworld space because they are literally trashing them. But yeah, go ahead and use that if
Constructing unit.
Cruiser
you
online.
want. We need a level 3 starbase to build these acclimates, which we have only over here and over here.
Roger.
She's gonna have a freighter fleet, which is an awful idea. An awful idea, because they're gonna fill the population cap of the... yeah, we're already at 135, that's bad. But at least we'll have some units. And they'll be making us money. I should have started using freighters way earlier. And yeah, just be sure to give proper credit and send me a message when you're done. Love to see what other people do with my work. Is the Imperial tech stuck? They shouldn't. I mean, they've got enough planets with like 4... What is the tech of the underworld doing right now? Because I don't think I've seen them tech up at all. Do they even build the tech levels? I mean, they should. Whether or not they do, that's 0.85.
Cruiser online. Cruiser online.
Let's actually just keep it. Oh, look, Imperial Tech level 5. Okay, let's see if they actually complete it while we build more acclimators. I'm actually going to split some of these up. We don't need that many. Okay, we'll have a main fleet of like 4 acclimators and a little bit more stuff, but keep some other shit on defense. Should probably keep it on defense above Nymoria, shouldn't we? Since Nymoria is actually relatively undefended, aside from the level 2 station. And this is a level 3.
Vehicle in production.
Alright guys, we are slowly recuperating our losses, I feel like. Once we have a fairly decent economy rolling, we need to start building some capital ships. And with capital ships, I mean that capital ship, very specifically that one.
Cruiser online.
Screw that one, we need that one. We really should have unlocked the MC-80 by now, but... Let's actually get a fleet commander. Because they are most useful, and we have lost ours fairly early on. In these GCs, the Rebellion should have unlocked the Mon Calamari cruisers far earlier, but they either haven't, or I am... Yeah, there's not an MC-30 inside either. No, interesting. That should also not be grouped under capital ships. It's funny that when you actually play the game, you find all these... Oh, are we out of command points? I am not surprised.
We'll be there soon.
I am not surprised. Do you think you can beat Hapes now? Now we're short on population cap. That's okay though, because now we actually have a decent force that we can fight with. Now this area over here is relatively poor. This area over here is very rich. I want to start pushing into here, but
All right,
that's into Imperial space and not into Consortium space.
easier than the Kessel Run.
And as you can see, the
Awaiting
underworld is
your orders.
just
Coordinates
a
received.
little bit too dangerous for my tastes right now. We can get heaps. Where's that bounty hunter at?
Moving out. Easy money.
Somehow we're stealing more money off that planet than they were actually making, or than they're making. So what exactly is the Acclimator class freighter supposed to be? Yeah, it does sacrifice the hangar space. It doesn't sacrifice weapons. So technically it should be a bit more expensive. But of course there is the very substantial issue of the population capacity for the freighters being far, far higher than that of the actual warships. For example, the Acclimator freighter has 40 pop, and the normal one is 8. So that is the major difference there. Ah, come on, we can beat 9 of these. They're gonna shred us. No, we can beat them. I think they're gonna shred.
Heading to destination.
I'm bringing all the acclimators for this.
Moving out.
Do we have any sort of like... No, they're already in there. Okay, we're gonna try this. We're gonna... This may be a very bad idea. We'll have to see. We are at full pop cap. We can't even bring all these acclimators. Then we're gonna get... If we can't even bring the acclimators, we're gonna get absolutely shit on. Now, this is an awful idea. This is an awful idea. We must not do this.
Heading out.
We must not do... We can't use these in combat, guys. They're gonna fill the pop cap so quick. We only have 200 population capacity to work with. Oh, nice. The Empire's actually pushing back a bit. No doubt because we're... just sitting here, not actually capturing any of their shit. Okay, how do we get more population value? Star bases. Okay, if we upgrade Kato, we will unlock the higher tier CIS ships, which are pretty good. But the same can be said for the not the Rebellion, the Republic units. We will get the Secutor, and yeah, but we can get the Dreadnoughts on Kato. We're gonna go for the Dreadnoughts. As if we'd ever be able to afford any of them. We'll at least be able to purchase the locker hulks. You have the MC ship, see the wingless, you just need a larger starbase for the MC-30 and the Liberty. Oh, really? Okay, you know what, that may be right. I thought I limited ships to like the ISD-1 and the MC-80 to a level 3 starbase. Maybe I was wrong. Okay, now as you can see from the income on the planets, we are getting substantially more money thanks to these freighters, and I feel like we are stockpiling a decent amount. Now, sadly, we don't quite have the income to, or the population value right now. I mean, let's just upgrade.
Enemy fleet approaching.
They're coming in at Nimoidia. I can't reinforce that quick enough. Apparently they already have a fairly sizable ground invasion force standing by. What are they bringing to the... Yeah, now the Empire is stuck at like low tier units. Why? They're not building any larger star bases. In fact, no one seems to be building larger star bases. I mean, they do have 6 TIE defenders though, that's a problem. I mean, this whole thing is a problem. We may actually lose the planet here. Alright, we're gonna have to...
In progress.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, we do have a ring of these.
Heading out. Copy. Ball out.
Bombers at the ready.
A-Wing Squadron reporting.
Constructing.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Alright, we need to get these guys into a position where they can simply stay and fire. if the AI is still so dumb that they run their units in, which should have been fixed, but it's apparently still not,
Standing by. Moving to that
then we
area.
can just move these guys in here and
Heading
then
out.
it'll be no problem.
Beginning construction. Constructing.
Yeah, Liberty Stack 3 and Starbase 4? Oh. I should have changed that.
Construction complete.
Anyway, Nico, I thought you guys changed the AI so that they would simply sit and shoot instead of mindlessly smash into the starbase. Those files like lost in some sort of Git accident or something? That shit should have definitely... Like they should, like for example, that Imperial Star Destroyer should just sit back here and then bombard the starbase. Instead it ran in like a fucking idiot. We'll see if it does it again here. Starfighter, welcome back, sir.
Upgrade in progress.
Roger that. Right away.
Alright, so we have very, very few starfighters here.
The enemy is approaching.
A-wing here.
Upgrade complete.
And they're gonna get shattered by the by the TIE defenders as well. We should just move all of our starfighters back because they're not gonna do us any favors here. Alright, where's the defenders? I know there's defenders out here somewhere. Which obviously we have to target those as soon as they appear. Okay, you are fairly far back, you're fairly far back, you are rotating into a decent position. Good. Well, there's Blackstar.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, reinforcements come through. So I did tell you to, you know, run back. Not far enough, I don't think. Alright, so we have the... the wave of fucking vigils coming in. I don't think they're gonna do too much. I mean, they may smash through our satellites, but our acclimators should be enough to completely shred them. These heavy torpedoes do a lot of damage.
Our space station is
Oh
under
yeah,
attack.
now we should have that. And then there is of course the starbase itself.
Target acquired.
Yeah, see, they're just smashing everything into the fucking... Meanwhile, our starfighter's still throwing... Oh, no, wait, these are the ones that just came in. Fine, these are free reinforcements then. I'm not even going to give these an attack order. Except for you, maybe.
Destroy the shield
You can go for the
generator.
shield generator. Alright, now the defenders are coming in. We needed to conserve these starfighters for capturing the satellites back.
Frigate reporting.
Oh yeah, now that. Look, guys, these repair drones
Reporting in.
are gonna do some work. And I'm gonna keep the Nebulon B safe too.
Ready for action.
But yeah, Nico, can you check out what the tooltip says about the AI telling it to... Free store. Destination... 460 to 7, so that will be about... Here? Like, here. No, they're still rushing for the fucking marker. Look, they are still running for the marker. This thing has the exact same thing. Free store bullshit. Free store bullshit.
Our space station is under attack.
And their location is still overriding everything else.
Awaiting orders.
What they need to do is literally just sit as soon as they're in fire range of something and then fire, so they're not complete idiots anymore. Because they keep smashing themselves into Starbase. Now they may not do it on this map, but they do it on every other map.
Destroy the shield generator. Order confirmed. Destroy the shield
No,
generator.
just sit and fire. Sit and fire, that's it.
Standing by.
Sit and fire.
Destroy
Stop
the
moving.
shield generator.
Sit and fire.
Target sighted. What are your orders?
And now bring in the Y-wings.
Copy. Moving to attack position.
Cruiser standing by.
Light Corvette standing by. Targeting.
Attack. I copy.
Screed's just sitting there. I mean, really, we should be killing Screed first. Here, we'll get the Starbase to attack Screed.
Roger that.
What do we just get, like,
Lasers
one
are our
activator?
target.
Single
Order
activator.
confirmed. Destroy the shield generator.
But yeah, they're all just set to go to the specific destination, and then, just like the previous fucking problems, they just sit there.
Space station damaged.
Form up.
Which they should just,
Attack.
well, fire.
At your command.
And if you guys can't figure out how to do it, like you indeed, then just fucking ask the Awakening of the Rebellion guys.
Awaiting orders.
They'll be happy to help with this.
Fire.
Receiving message.
Yes, sir. Attacking target.
I know X-Wings do shit all to
Fire at will.
Star Destroyers, but I just want that extra bit of firepower in there.
Ready for duty.
Though these A-Wings should better attack the defenders. I know they're gonna die, but they may take some of them with them.
Copy.
I think that's the Layer Z script. What? At least I think from what Kat said. We'll have to look at it. Well, I mean, the Awakening team uses the Layer Z script, and they are apparently not having any of these problems.
Attack that target.
Space station under attack.
Well, our freighters managed to outgun an Imperial Star Destroyer. Mostly because it's like not focusing on anything specifically. It's just sitting there being done.
On B frigate here.
It's so annoying when the AI is just so stupid. And I mean, Nico and D have tried to fix it for so long, but apparently it's just not possible. Or they can't do it or whatever.
Decoding transmission.
So it's not their fault, but
Locking on target. Target locked.
that one defender is outrunning the missiles. Look at that. That fucking cheeky cunt. Outrunning the fucking missiles sent to destroy it.
I copy. Yes, sir.
Well, so much for that.
Yes, Commander. Reporting.
Apparently Darth Vader is still somewhere. Where he is, no idea, and I'm a little afraid to order resolve after last time. Is there a way to make AI units more powerful? Yeah, of course. That's all difficulty adjustments does. The hell are they healing if not that? Can they heal Starbase?
Stay in attack formation. We're too close.
I've got him lined up.
They're healing something. What it is, I have no idea. Not this hurt acclimator, apparently.
Increase to full throttle.
Ready.
Should we go around for another pass?
Construction complete.
Roger that. Open fire.
I mean, I'm not gonna stay here and mop up all these fucking
Keep
Starfighters,
going.
let's be honest.
I've lost engine
I'll try to kill the few last defenders, and then that's...
Form up. Attack. Waiting orders.
We'll have to catch him first. We'll use the ion... or the powder engines, rather. Try to get them. Problem is, defenders are so fucking quick.
Got one on me.
Attack that target. Copy.
Fucking tight defenders, man.
Attacking target.
You're the most effective part of the enemy
Ready
fleet.
for action.
I need help. Ah!
Space station under attack.
Oh, well, that's, that should be Vader dead. No, no, no. Black Squadron has too much HP, even for the flat cannons.
Ready.
We've got
Attacking.
them on the run.
Squadron
Alright,
reporting.
quick, get him now. Get him now.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Y-Wings destroying TIE Hunters, only when retreating. Will you see that? Yo, Dutchman, what kind of PC setup am I rocking? I've got a i7. I think it is 670k or something like that. Well, I mean, that was 0 units lost. Lost a bunch of money, but fuck that, right? So yeah, I got that, and a GTX 970. It's not that much special, it's a little old, but it still gets the job done.
Building under construction.
Well, the Empire's in a really bad way.
All out.
Construction complete.
Really? Tech 4? There's... Oh, right, yeah, you need a level 5 base for that. Well, let's get a, let's get a Providence first. I mean, we are building these star bases to free up more PopCap. That is the purpose here. And it also, of course, reinforces our borders. Which is also important. We're building 3 star bases right now. And 1... Providence.
Let's move out.
Oh, yeah. The Empire seems to have some issues at Tech 5, apparently. Those defense satellites, based on the mines? No, I just made them. Weren't really based on anything. What did I miss? Not much. We are broke, but we have about 9 or so acclimator freighters on our worlds. They are freighters, so they cost a crap ton of population capacity, but they're bringing us a decent amount of income. You gotta go right back to Coruscant and steal more credits. You know, Han Solo right now is very nice as a hero unit because he can just steal resources, and that's pretty much the only thing you want to use him for. Well, things like ground assault and all that's useful too, and of course in space he still has the Millennium Falcon with the plot armor ability. However, in this very low eco game, it is very useful to get a few extra credits in there. I've fixed the Providence hangar splash damage. Wasn't that fixed in like the 2 point something patch? It should have been fixed a long time ago. So yeah, that's gone. When did Darth Vader upgrade to his ISD? Probably because they have no money for it. They're as poor as I am. Oh yeah, and maybe because they haven't hit Tech 5 yet. I can count on one hand the number of times I've actually destroyed the Falcon. Yeah, that plot armor ability is quite potent. We really need to start pushing into the criminal underworld because they are just swiping away the Empire. Land victory here, other victory there. The Empire is getting squeezed. No planet info. Okay. I don't want to wait until the Empire's dead before we attack, because then we're gonna face an endless wave of nonsense. Okay, good. That I would love to have.
Cruiser reporting.
Thank you. They keep trying to upgrade their tech and then they keep failing.
Construction complete.
Screw Yoda. What the fuck just happened? Oh, right, Starbase upgrade. Let's build a couple more. Honestly, the Providences are very good mainstay cruisers. We can't take the freighters into battle. Is this the... That's the normal one? This is the freighter? Okay, we're gonna send the freighter over here.
Fallout.
Is that the ground army? That should not have departed. Okay. We could use some Reconnaissance. We could also use some of these.
Vehicle in production.
Constructing.
Upgrade that starbase. Don't worry, guys, we'll be using our new shiny toys here soon.
Navigating to
It's just a matter of getting it all together. Oh shit, they did take Kuat. They did take Kuat. Interesting. They must have thrown a lot of shit. That means they have a lot of shit. That means they have a lot of assault forces. Casteran, welcome back, sir. 4 months in a row. Welcome back to the War Council. Can we build anything else? Nah. Well, I can upgrade a bunch of star bases, but that's about it, really. That's 50. We really want the level 4. Wait, that's also a 50? That's not right. 2 is 20. Level 3 is 40. So we really need the level 3s. Level 1 should also be 20. Okay, so level 1's where we don't have any star bases, which is only there. And then level 3 is everywhere else. And that will be the best use of our resources.
Cruiser reporting.
I mean, this is really pointless already. It'll take a long time before this investment starts paying off. Alright. Let me put that on the board. Okay, I think we're good for a second. Wow, the Empire took quad. I don't know how they're fighting these battles, guys. Maybe they're doing it with like no money at all. Alright, now behind me here, I need to find a proper place for this. Since over here, it's not that visible. Well, it's visible, but it's not a good spot. Let's see, Casteran. Coming in with the $5 sub. Welcome back, sir. Thank you for your continued support.
Cruiser reporting.
There we go. Never noticed those green numbers on the starbase. What do they mean? What? You're shitting me, right? You don't know what they mean? They're your fucking population value.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Uh-oh. They're coming in at Nemoidia. That means they are bringing the big guns. Do we have anything over there that we can reinforce with? No, not before that fleet gets there.
Flank speed.
Yeah, we only have that. Which you would think... Okay, so now they're actually bringing some fucking ships then. Level 3 starbase versus all of that. We'll have to see how this goes. I mean, one Magnificent isn't gonna do that well. I mean, let's be honest, they're nice ships and they have a lot of firepower, but shit. Not that much. Not that much.
Upgrade in progress.
Thankfully, we do have a repair fleet. That's good.
Cruiser online.
We need to get these guys
Confirmed. Yes, sir. Right away. Roger.
pointed in the
Let's
right
go.
direction.
We'll be there soon.
Same with you.
Cruiser reporting.
Sure, game. Do that. As long as it points that way, we're good.
Your order, sir.
We're just gonna have to wait this out, I think, until they get
Orbital
close to
command
us.
available.
Oh, right, no money.
Cancelled.
Aye.
Roger that. Advancing.
Go send some of these vultures in. I mean, they're good scouts, because they're bad everything else.
Ready.
Can't even see them, they're so small. You can barely see them. Can you even hover over them? Can I see them? I'm pressing C and I am not seeing.
Standing by. Moving to that area. Moving out. Heading out. Cruiser standing by. The enemy has been spotted.
Ah, quick. Gotta skip this track. I hate this track. I love the StarCraft 2 soundtrack. I hate this track. There we go. Maybe the consortium lost a good portion of their fleet of Kuat. They definitely fucking should. I mean, there is a lot of shit defending Kuat. If you manage to take Kuat on a whim, well done.
This way.
No,
Over there.
are you not?
Navigating.
Come on, you can do it. I have faith. I mean, I'm not sure that I do, but
Ready, sir.
let's just say for the sake of argument that we have faith.
Station damaged.
Alright, Vulture droids, try and
Wing here.
Watcher 6.
try and kill some of these interceptors if you can.
Locked and ready.
I don't know if they in fact can. I mean, they can try, right? They can try. They fire lasers, right? They have weapons they can use. Oh, apparently we're hitting something. Wow, look at that. They actually almost took them out. In fact, they may actually take them out here. That's more damage than I thought they'd do.
What are your orders? Form up. Gunship reporting.
Alright, you just stay there and fire.
Batteries online. Launching attack.
Munificents are pretty nice against corvettes. Obviously, since they have a lot of firepower, right? They can just bombard them with.
Space station damaged.
No, we don't have the money to purchase that.
At your command.
Alright, now the plan here is very simple. Defend the level 3 starbase, everything else is expendable. I'd like to keep the freighters alive, but I'm not sure if it's gonna happen. The freighters will do a very decent... Alright, we gotta protect the Nebulon. That's what's gonna keep our ships alive.
Copy. I copy.
Ideally, I'd get them a little closer together, but I'm not sure if the pathfinding is capable of... Oh, well, he came in from way... Okay, do we have any Y-Wings? No, that's basically all we have. I'm not moving my ships, guys. It's... Yep, the stars... Everything is going over here. What the fuck? Huh. That is interesting. Okay, well, fine. Everything on that, then. I had this idea. We just stay in the line, and then we hold the line. But apparently, we're not going to hold the line. So let's just get out there. I'll command the ships. Okay, this... I'm having my doubts here. You need to stay in there. Like, you just need to stay there. You are going to be 2. Oh my god, that thing is going to run right into death. Stop. Oh, it's already being shot at. This thing doesn't have the HP to tank this. I don't think the pathfinding is good enough to get it back out of there again. Nope, we are. They are donezo. They are donezo.
Primary target is the shield generator.
Fine, we'll try to hit him from behind then.
Initiating attack at your command.
Yeah, no, this is
Coming
not...
about.
Munificents were not made to go in toe-to-toe with Star Destroyers. Let's just put it that way. They hard counter them in every way. Low range, low HP warship against a high range, high HP warship. Now this thing may do the damage, but it needs to get in close to actually do that damage, which we're probably not going to get. Well, I mean, at least he's still dumb with his Star Destroyer, right? Yeah, why wasn't Thrawn this dumb in Legends? Fucking New Republic would have had a way better time. We don't have any abilities we need to click anyway. Oh, I mean, I say that, then... Okay, now that that's done.
Copy. We're in attack. Standing by.
I'm gonna try to pull this guy in so that the turbo lasers can start barraging the whatever the fuck that ISD is called now.
We'll be there shortly.
Come on, I just need you to go straight through them.
Heading out.
You assholes.
All out.
Ah, come on. And why are you firing at that? Because nothing else is in range. God, they're such trash. They're such trash, but they're so good in large numbers because they do so much damage. But otherwise, they're such trash.
Target sighted.
Can you please start hitting them? No, they're still off. Thank fuck. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Ready, sir. Attacking target.
Ready for action. Primary target
Hit
acquired.
that, then.
Bombers at the ready.
I mean, the bombers are trying to hack this to shreds. They're succeeding, apparently. I mean, we're losing the bombers, but
Roger that.
gives a fuck about the bombers, right?
Fire at will.
It's the acclimates with the torpedoes firing it in the fucking rear that's really doing the damage here.
Yes, come on.
He's gonna need a therapist after this, being pounded that heavily. Alright.
Let's move
Victory's dead. Acclimators are still firing missiles. Torpedoes are no longer firing because everything that they could fire at is done for. All the targets are gone, and they ran, ladies and gentlemen. Great success. That's what we like to see. Okay, good. See, I told you they were useful. Somehow. A little bit. every once in a while. All right, let's go get this fleet doing something, because we need to start doing something. Again, this region is exceptionally poor. There's like no point in actually taking it. I'd love to go up here, but then we'd be cutting off the Empire, and I want to keep the Empire alive as long as possible, if at all possible. All right, that's our fleet. That's what we have. We have our fleet commander. Where do we attack? I mean, preferably... I mean, surely we can... I mean, we have 2 of these, though. Yeah, but... Let's not attack... Let's not attack that. That's just dumb. Let's not be dumb. Okay, we're just gonna attack. Fuck it. Let's just hit him. How are the storylines doing? You're gonna have to ask D for that. You're gonna have to ask D for that. Oh wait, D's actually no. Okay.
Easy money.
Have you tried using battle meditation?
Tactical battle imminent.
What's that exactly? Well, I mean, I know what that is lore-wise. Is that in the game? Does like Yoda have something like that? No idea. What is that? Do we even have that in the bot? Not as far as I'm aware. If there was a powerful buff, I should probably know about that. Thrawn may not have been that dumb in Legends, but Thrawn was dumb in canon. The difference is like season 1 to 4 Tyrion versus 5 to 8. That's a pretty substantial difference. That dude turned into a retard in the last seasons of Game of Thrones. God, let's just not talk about Game of Thrones. It makes me sad every time. You know, sometimes it does auto-fire the ability, and sometimes it doesn't.
Setting course. Affirmative. I'm right with you.
I've noticed that the Empire AI never uses Vindicators, just Gladiators. Why is that? Oh, right, the AI plans don't even have a Vindicator in them. Well, there's your answer.
Sir, roger that. Yes, Commander?
Enemy unit sighted.
Nope. Do we need to do something with these? I mean, preferably kill them, obviously, but...
On the move.
Reinforcements en route.
I mean, we're gonna need a while to deploy the droid, so let's just start deploying right now.
Destination confirmed. That's it. Scratch one.
These will be able to
Watch your six. Ready.
attack whatever the hell they need to. Let's get the heavy missile platforms together. Oh yeah.
Starfighter squadron reporting.
The Tri-Fighters are gonna do marvelously here. As are, of course, the heavy missile platforms. You know what? We don't really need to risk our capital ships. We don't need to risk our capital ships. We can just use the droids.
Heading out.
Activate the droids. We're gonna position them close to the starbase, but not in fire range. Just as I say that, they... can we stay mostly out of it? This is not... This is a level 3... Okay,
Weapons on.
as long as we stay out of range of most of the weapons, this should go mostly fine? Question mark?
Enemy target sighted.
Let's you know what, let's just...
Lasers locked and ready. I got my approach back. Yes, sir.
Alright, well those mopped up everything there as expected. Tri-Fighters, of course, pretty damn good.
We're on station.
I do like Starfighters, if only because of the damn missiles. I don't. Uh-oh. I changed the fire range, but I didn't actually do something about the accuracy, meaning that these are now absolutely just. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to hope that that's not wrong. Now remember, heavy missile platforms also have.
Roger. Engage target.
Get him off me!
Nah, I mean the turrets will be able to protect them. Fuck it. With the starbase firing, let's go in. Let's go give them a broadside.
Keep going. Reporting in, sir. Easy target.
Let's go give him a broadside.
Choose your reinforcements.
I want to go in from.
Let's move out. We're
there.
on our way.
And we need
to destination.
completely forgot about the fleet command for a second. Now the capital ships don't need repair drones.
Copy. I copy.
We're just gonna send these guys in.
Heading out.
And they'll be fine. You can go in after them. Ugh. Go get those.
Roger that. Attacking target.
Our shields are down.
Oh no, the skip race! Oh god, I hate skip race. They're so fucking. Why the hell are these vulture droids not doing what they should be doing right now? That's why I said, please kill the skip race. We almost lost the damn fleet commander to that already. Let's just keep him behind it. Fuck it.
Ready for battle.
Fuck it.
Fire.
Everything we got.
Ready. What is your order?
I just want death and destruction here. That's what I want to see.
Reporting. Enemy sighted.
Reporting in.
I mean, I think we have him in the crossfire of doom, though. Look at that. That thing is just getting shredded. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. This is good, guys. This is good.
I've got my prospector. Waiting orders.
Should probably change these things to torpedo, shouldn't we? Guys, this is exactly what I wanted to see. See, that's how I wanted this. See, when you have a couple of these capital ships, if you use them well, you can do a lot of damage. Do a lot of damage. Fuck skip race and shit. Let's just please get rid of the skip race. Skip race. I don't think we're gonna get them. Nah, they won't get there before the missiles hit. I mean, there were sitting ducks there, but again, the missiles aren't gonna get there soon enough. Okay, that was a level 3 station. A couple other things. I'd say that went fairly well. Now let's bring up a ground force. It's been a while since I've had to actually get a. I want to keep those there. I want to keep those there. Again, I want to keep most of the planets defended by at least a token force, right? Because if you don't, well, I mean, we saw what happens if you don't leave that there.
Construction complete.
We need you. Did I make the icons too small? No, I'm just having a hard time selecting them.
Navigating to coordinates.
Constructing.
Very well.
Constructing.
Yeah, that thing is not worth it. I mean, this isn't worth it either. Should just get rid of this. The learner, level 1 and level 3 stations are the best for. So I'll get a level 5 here so we can start building CIS capital ships. And when I say capital ships, I mean the big boy capital ships. The big boys. We're also going to get a Recusant because those are awesome and I haven't been using them. Oh, I think we have an hello there. Boom.
Invasion commencing.
Oh, Boba Fett's here. Okay. Devil Archon, welcome back, good sir. Welcome back. 3 months in a row. Let's put that on the board. Let's see. The donation goal for this month, guys, is going to go towards a new chair. One which is sorely needed. I mean, this one is a little worn out. It has served me faithfully. Devil Archon. There it is, with the $5 sub. But now it is time to get a new one. It has been worn out for quite a while. I've been putting it off for a while, actually. It's really necessary at this point. It's like it's no longer that you're really sitting on the fabric, you're really sitting on the plastic, which is just... It's starting to hurt. So, to prevent myself from having a too raw ass after 24-hour streams... Thank you very much, Gus. Germany. Very well. And there it is. Thank you very much. Grizzly Grunt. Grizzly Grunt. Cross with the ever-changing names, of course. Let's put you after Chaos. Chaos Bubbles, Grizzly Grunt. Grizzly Grunt. My ass thanks you. There it is. $5. It has been noted in the book.
Yes, sir.
This is a nice map.
Heading out.
I like this map. This is a nice, straightforward map. Will the Vindicator late be put into the AI plans? Yeah, definitely. Illuak, welcome back, sir. How you doing? You missed the first bit of the stream, but that's okay. Oh god, no, not these. Right, let's land you. Apparently that dude is too... Is that guy too? 12 points? I mean, he should be. He's not. This is just, yeah, that. What's to be expected? This is just bam, 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 and they all die.
Adjusting course.
I hate the gargantuan platform. It's so cheesy. It's so awful. It's so bad. Who the hell allowed Petroglyph to make this? It's so OP. You just drive it right through the enemy and then you win. Oh, I hate it, but I love it. Mostly hate it, but I mean, it's like everything. Local humans are allied with destroying them. Okay. Apparently that's already happened. The underworld did it for us. And now we just literally sit in their base with turbo lasers and wait to them. I hate that thing so bad. It's so bad. Why the Imperials taking to level 5 but they already did it? Well, apparently they have a small bug or something. Like, don't. You see how little that laser actually does, and then that turbo laser one-shots the destroyer? It's a little silly. Oh, apparently it doesn't go through the shields. I thought it did. Apparently not.
Conbell Iblis here. I can do that. Engage!
It's that bounty hunter Boba Fett.
Reinforcement
Take cover.
point contested.
I read you.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have to shut him down with the gargantuan because we have... I don't think these guys can actually deal with him. I mean, I'll try. Let's go see if these guys can deal with Boba Fett.
Reporting in. Let's get
Roaming run
Let's get this thing moving.
Ooh, but that will.
Form up. Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Now what's your move? Yeah, I fucking knew that the moment I pressed the button. Computer's locked on target. Locked on target. Ah, damn, we missed it. Yes, you did miss him, Jack. You did miss him, and he ran. But don't worry, there's no way out of this. He's gonna meet either the hover tanks or the gargantuan platform.
Head that direction.
Armor ready.
Got him. Oh, fuck.
Attack.
Oh, shit.
Fire.
Don't worry, it's just a flamethrower.
Open fire.
He said yet we are taking a lot of damage. Let's get... Please, please, but... Oh, shit. I should have pulled this guy in this location because this is a problem.
Not a problem.
Ready to roll. On it, sir.
I need to get these guys behind the
At your
gargantuan.
disposal. Moving ahead.
Oh,
Adjusting course.
look what I found.
We'll take them. On the move. Received. For the Alliance.
For the Alliance.
Draw their fire. Proceeding.
Okay, they may have the landing zones, but we have the gargantuan. It's so goddamn... Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting design, I guess. I mean, I see what they were going for. I just think it's really badly implemented.
How can I serve the Alliance?
And of course, it's OP as fuck.
Heading to destination. I can do that.
Choose your reinforcements.
I
Let's
could
get
do
this
that.
thing moving.
Back up here.
Bombardment available.
What if we made it more gargantuan? You mean bigger? Even bigger? Oh, they did a good job with the ground force, alright. Basically everything they added is completely overpowered.
Awaiting orders.
Bombing run
What?
available.
Awaiting orders.
Wait, what?
Copy.
So, my question is, where did they go?
I'm here.
Uh-huh.
Moving out. Head that direction.
I copy.
Yes. Yes.
Adjusting navicomputer.
That. Yes, excuse me, what? That is the perfect... That is exactly what I am thinking.
They have no idea what they're dealing with.
Ah, fuck. Fuck you, Boba Fett. Get shit on. You can't run from this.
Forward. Right away. Attacking.
Oh, did I change the light color to red yet? I mean, I think I changed the turbo laser color to red, but I don't think I changed the actual lighting effect to red.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Coordinates confirmed.
Yes, Commander.
I could capture that. I could do with it. I think he just got like literally shot in the face. Now, I think he was standing right there, and I think he was just melted. Now, I may be wrong. He may have already been dead, but I feel like I
What
just...
are your orders?
I didn't even change the color of the lasers? Oh. I swore I did in the project. Oh, apparently I didn't. Okay, well, I mean, there is a laser monster replace it. Apparently I just need to code it in. Again, these playthroughs are so useful, guys. You can just find every single bug.
Port ready. Open fire.
Oh, apparently they still had the bit.
Providing backup.
Okay. Well, that's okay.
We've got them on the run.
That's okay.
System conquered. Constructing.
Atzeri is not that rich.
Building under construction. Constructing.
I'll build some mines there regardless.
Constructing.
Okay. Keep a hovercraft there, keep some rocket guys there, and then we keep planet hopping as fast as we can. How the hell did they get a gladiator? 14 triremes. I think the AI has a problem in their... Or they just don't have the money. Well, I don't quite know what it is, but they definitely should be building more varied soul forces. Alright, what's the over-under on us affording a sector?
Enemy fleet approaching.
That's probably never gonna happen. Apparently they're attacking Corellia. That's a problem because we don't have anything to defend it. You just have to push through and be faster.
Received. All right.
I'm sure it'll be no problem then. Let's build some more
Enemy fleet
hovercraft.
Approaching.
That costs 500 though.
Tactical
Why do build those for 500 when we can build these for 6?
vehicle in production.
Or those for 520? Damn it. This game makes silly... Makes silly decisions sometimes. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
I think this is just a case of bomb rush the...
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's actually do that with you then.
Proceeding.
I think this is a case of bomb rush the station and then hopefully win.
Standing by. Adjusting
Now this guy is very
Power
fast.
to the engine.
What's his max
I reach.
speed with the powered engines? I'm not actually sure, but it's very high. Can they shoot from it? I sure as fuck hope not. Imagine just stopping the gargantuan full with like 4 of those rocket infantry guys, and then just have them fire from inside.
Inbound.
That would be so good.
Choose your
Reporting in.
reinforcements.
Oh, our first catch of the day. Actually, let's send these in here.
Right away. We're heading out.
Proceeding to
You
quarters.
can be protected by you. You are actually getting shot at
Proceeding.
quite badly. We really shouldn't bring this guy. This guy actually halves the shield points of our Corvettes.
Reporting in.
I think it's like minus 30% or something. Until these modifies all corvettes to have 20% increased speed at the cost of minus 30% shield strength. Yeah, he's a little... He's very situational. Alright, send in the droids, send in the warships.
Roger that.
Capital ships should be able to do this.
Form up. They've
If we're a
destroyed
little
our ion
careful.
cannons.
Awaiting orders.
I'd like to bring up the fleet commander
Right away.
for the repair. Oh no, wait, the repair drones don't work.
Get him off me. Moving out.
Fire. Cruiser
More
here.
bugs I don't want to deal with.
Reporting, Commander.
Boom.
Vector set. The shields aren't holding.
Awaiting orders.
Except for all of these, of course. These can just
Thrusters involved.
fire however, whenever. Don't worry, these no longer have the diamond bar on this side.
Vector set.
These are just heavy gunships, basically.
We're drawing awaiting orders. Copy. Reporting in. Destroy the shield generator. I copy.
Got one.
Reporting.
Like acid rain, the heavy missile platforms will descend upon their base.
Awaiting instructions.
There's only one person in chat that's gonna get that.
This way.
So that's okay.
Yes,
That is
Commander.
okay. This one's for you, Nico. This one's dedicated to you.
I'm with you. I've got a fix.
Ready. Holding fire for maximum effect.
Lined up. We're drawing their fire.
Oh, these poor skip rays. I mean, the Tri-Fighters are pretty bad against them because the missiles can't hit them, but they still have rockets, or they still have lasers. They can still see that. Missile shield on the goddamn skip rays.
Cruiser reporting.
Skip rays so strong.
Gunship reporting. They're falling back.
You know, this mod looks far from as pretty as I think it could, and far from as pretty as I would like it to, especially without the nebula and shit. But just sometimes looks pretty good anyway. All right, got that.
Tactical battle imminent.
What? Oh. Yeah, let's... Wait, we won... Did that say won the battle? I thought that said won the battle. Okay, well that is 14 triremes. Now, I don't care how many Starfighters you have. You are not going to get through 14 triremes. I think we're dead. I think it's over.
Station ready.
Yeah, no, we have no money. We are done for. I have half a mind to just auto-resolve this. We have absolutely no chance.
Turbo laser cannons online.
Orbital command
Not a
available.
chance. He survived worst. Yeah, like an Eden. The thought of a badass like Boba Fett just taking a turbo laser to the dome is so comical, so anticlimactic. That's exactly why they don't want heroes in the ground overall. They're just gonna die, and it's gonna be anticlimactic as fuck. Especially lightsaber heroes. They're just gonna hit by like a Y-wing bomb and then dead, squashed like a bug. Wait, I don't want this shit on my gaming playlist. Get out, get out, get out. There we go. Let's switch over to there. Yeah, okay, that's better. And then that leads into the general soundtrack, which is excellent. So what ships do the Imperial officers have? That's a good question, actually. I kind of forgot. You know, I may have coded them in and such, but don't think I really did anything with them after that. I think one has a Star Destroyer. One definitely has a Star Destroyer, I imagine that. That would be the Admiral, I believe. I think it's an ISD-1. And the other, the Captain, I think, comes in a Vindicator. Which is, of course, leagues better than a Nebulon B, but the Rebellion, they're just poor. They can't afford anything better.
Receiving message.
Alright, where's these ships coming from?
Our space station is under attack.
Fire at will.
What am I even supposed to do with this? That you're gonna get absolutely shit on by the triremes.
Reporting in. I copy. Fire at
I mean,
will.
we can kill that.
Gravity control
Probably.
generators destroyed.
These guys are just gonna die.
Attacking.
Hopefully they can kill these. Nope. Just death.
Ready for action. Locked off.
I mean, they can try, but... Meanwhile, that motherfucker's streaking in.
Station ready.
Space station damaged.
I should not be attacking that. I will never get through the shields.
Reporting.
I think that thing is gone.
Attacking.
Corvette standing by. Charging weapons.
Yes, sir. Let's move out. Let's go.
Orbital command available.
Yeah, we're dead. Well, we're gone. We're done. We're done. We're dead. There's no point in wasting time. Speaking of wasting time, by the way, let's save the damn game. That was a level 2 starbase that just died. I would have liked to have kept that, but it's not always possible, sadly.